哥喺中學就加入黑幫。
We beat up somebody and they got blood everywhere and I don't feel anything.
He's very bad.
弟弟攜帶毒品。
And I get caught again. Get sentenced for 3 years.
哥哥變成癮君子。
I start doing drugs. Teach him to know about girls.
I think he got 20 girlfriends before me.
兩兄弟成為屋企人嘅包袱同埋困難，佢哋能否再現男兒本色呢？巴厘島位於印度尼西亞共和國爪哇島嘅東部，全島總面積5620平方公里，係印尼眾多島嶼當中最耀眼嘅一個。巴厘島嘅熱帶海灘，天然又別致嘅風情，令到遊客着迷。嚟到 Kuta 海灘嘅遊客，有啲嚟沐浴海風，享受沙灘上嘅陽光，欣賞海上落日；亦都有遊客會選擇嚟呢度學習滑浪，因為呢度有合適嘅浪潮，可以俾愛好者一展身手。巴厘島嘅美景幾乎令人忘記咗印尼係一個貧富懸殊嘅國家。首都雅加達別墅高樓同韓屋草舍並立，高消費同低收入並存。條件好嘅家庭僱用工人同埋司機，經濟富裕嘅華人父母送仔女到國外讀書，呢啲都係司空見慣嘅現象。兩兄弟哥哥林道康Dicky同細佬林道亮Johan出生喺印尼雅加達嘅華人家庭，父母曾經送佢哋去美國讀書，而佢哋呢一段極不尋常嘅美國生活，會引發人去思考印尼嘅社會問題。
The first year was going very well in the States, but the second year again, I met some friends, and then they did use some drugs. I started doing drugs.
They said he's very bad in whole town. I mean, in whole Seattle. We heard his name before, but I actually never met him because he like stay in a cave, never go out. Kind of weird, not like usual people. Like we always hang out on weekends, something like that. He's always stay in the house.
Having bad word all over every sentence I have. I just want to win by myself. So not everything which doesn't suit my mind, I just won't listen to it. And I got angry very easily. And very unstable. Uncaring at all.
I think half year or a year later, I catch up with him to Seattle. When I arrived there, and I found out Dicky is already using drugs. He didn't actually ask me to do it. It's just my curiosity to try it. After a while, I try myself to not to try it, but the pressure from your friends around is very strong. So that brought us down until really, really bad.
At that time, I was sent very little money. I think it's around $600 descent per month to me. I think that I can't do this without any money, right? It's expensive over there. So I started selling. That's where I first get my extra income. Actually, I get pretty good money there.
The selling thing is getting bigger and bigger, so we become a dealer to some people. They call us a dealer for Indonesian, because all the Indonesian, if they want to find that thing, they come to us.
At that time, to make it bigger, that meant that I expand my network. I have my bigger suppliers. I already have that, so I knew at that time I can be bigger.
回想呢一段日子，媽媽 Lily 同而家已經成為Dicky妻子嘅 Debbie， 心情仍然好複雜。
他也是很想过一个完整的，好像是一个好男孩、好人呐、但是他几次都失败了嘛，都不能够说离开这个罪的深坑里面，所以连他的女朋友的父母都不信任他。
When I'm with him, even my parents don't believe in me. They think I'm also in drugs because I like that kind of people. All his ex-girlfriend is also in drugs. I think he got 20 girlfriends before me.
吸毒的人都是很自私的，他也是讲，只是为自己想，只是怪别人。
So that's why I don't have any feelings for others. I felt heartless. I just care about myself. I don't care what people feel. Even when we beat up somebody and they got blood everywhere and I don't feel anything. Maybe I've been through so many hurt that doesn't feel anymore.
Dicky 細個嘅時候好乖，亦都好關心小朋友嘅感受。佢而家變成咁樣，其實係同佢童年時候嘅一段經歷有關。喺 Dicky 7歲嗰年，父母就送佢去到新加坡讀書。佢哋嘅計劃本嚟係好完美嘅。
新加坡的教育程度什麼都比印尼好，我們就把孩子寄放在婆婆家裡，在家裡好像天堂，每一個人都寵愛他。一去到學校就每一個都欺負他，把他當傻仔，怎樣當呆子。
My classmates, mostly Singaporean. I'm only the foreigner at that time. They like to bully me because I'm kind of fat. They just like to tease on me, make fun of me since I was primary one.
所以他很不喜歡上學，學校對他是好像一個很不愉快的地方啊。
It's getting worse. So the guy's friend bullied me, even though they bring me up to toilet and beat me up without any reason. That continues on until I was secondary too. I don't know how to handle that at that time. I'm still very young and I really don't know how to face that. Yeah, because I like to make friends with everybody. I just want my friend to like me, that's all. But that doesn't happen.
那个时候呢，我们又很少回新加坡，变成母子关系也是不会说很亲近。他发生什么事情我都不晓得。
I remembered one time when I was a teenager around 10 or 11, I asked to go back. I say I don't want to stay here anymore. I want to go back and stay with my parents. But at that time, they just ignore me and as usual, they say, no, you have to stay here, finish off your study, blah, blah, blah. But at that time, I'm really desperate. I got beaten with no reason and that's not only once, a few times. And I feel hopeless. Nobody helped me. None of my family, none of my friends. Nobody can help me unless myself. Don't know what to do. So I just find my own way.
可悲的呢，父母没有參與他的成長的過程，這個就是我們的錯。
如果可以重新選擇，媽媽 Lily 唔會俾 Dicky 到遠離自己嘅異鄉去讀書，而 Dicky 亦都唔會走呢一段彎路。
I was really fed up with what I'm facing, and my family can't help much in the school life. And I tried to join a gang. I feel secured because I'm not being bullied anymore. It's really a Chinese gang which is in Singapore. First time I got into gang fight, everything, it was around secondary 3. I learned how to smoke, I learned how to fight, I learned how to steal. Until I was secondary 4 when I was caught by the police driving my uncle's car without permission. I was 16, I stole my uncle's car at midnight, driving around in Singapore, and that has been going on few months until I got caught. Few months later, I was caught again stealing in a department store. That's only because my friend won a wallet and I feel like I can do it without him paying anything, so I just took it because I used to do that just to help my friends. I was caught at that time again, so I got few cases in the court.
Dicky 嘅狀況對於居住喺雅加達嘅父母嚟講，真係禍不單行。當時家庭正面臨經濟破產， 處於艱難當中嘅父母決定俾 Dicky 返屋企。
I'm sent back to Indonesia. That's where I start my teenage life with my parents. See my brothers as a good boy and go to school and have good friends. And I don't know how to interact with him at that time.
We built our relationship step by step, little by little. Dicky doesn't have friends in Indonesia, so I bring my friends to him. We play together. We go in the same place on weekend. We hang out together.
Teach him how to smoke. At first, we would go to the rooftop without any people knowing, and then just bring him up there and teach him how to smoke. Teach him to know about girls.
We kind of really close at that time. We joined the gang together, like
Auto gang. So it's like, so you have a car and you put on a sticker on your car, so you're one of them.
raised on the street a lot. We fought with people.
I think it's just a youngster thing. It's cool. When I got the gang, I have around 1,000 members under me. Everybody just look upon you. When we fight, we always win. I went in and out the police station a few times. It's a glorious moment. It's a teenager thing that you feel fulfilled.
Dicky 16歲返去雅加達，同父母一齊生活4年。不幸嘅係，弟弟林道亮 Johan 亦都學壞咗。父母唔顧經濟壓力，先後送佢哋去美國讀書。點知喺美國又成為咗吸毒販毒嘅癮君子。
At that time, I have a choice of being bad, really bad, or being good as a really nice good. Because I cannot be in the middle. I know, impossible.
I know that thing is not right, and I won't continue it for the rest of my life since the first time I tried. So every time there's a voice that telling me that I have to change.
That time I'm still using it because it's very hard to get rid of it after 4 years time, frequent user.
When he's on drugs, he can stay awake for 1 week with all the drugs thing, not sleep at all.
And it's really tough for me to get rid in the first year. Feel so depressed, feel that he's hopeless in this world.
兩兄弟 Dicky 同埋 Johan 喺反叛之前都曾經跟屋企人返教會。雖然佢哋唔似媽媽 Lily 咁執着於自己所信嘅上帝，但係基督信仰嘅一啲教導，時常提醒佢哋應該迷途知返。而 Lily 就更加唔放棄，禱告耶穌基督拯救呢兩個迷失方向嘅仔。
我們的盼望是在主嘛，所以我對我的孩子說：你要重新做起。我說你一定能。
Once actually I almost got OD. I got blacked out. I can't feel anything. Only my mind's working. But I can't move my body. I can't feel anything. And there where I cried to God. Please help me. If you are there, please help me. Then like a video replaying of my life, my previous life, of what I've done. And it scares me. Am I so annoying? Am I so bad? So all the questions pop up at that time.
我的罪把我心遮不了，我的过犯是我心死了，不能改变的生活使我哭了，难道这就是我的一生？
All the teaching that they give me came out at that replay. It is planted under my mind.
所以我们做母亲的一定要用主的话，神的话是活的嘛，就好像种子，在他的脑海里永远抹不掉。
你圣洁的生命，换掉我罪的心，你荣耀的双手。
And all the teaching just came inside me that time. After the replay, I tell to myself, God, if you give me a chance this time, I would like to change. I really would like to change. In the minute that I said that, I woke up. It's just like a light just turns on and I woke up.
一個媽媽堅持不懈嘅禱告，事情終於出現咗轉機。
So the next day, I pick up a Bible. That's my first time I really read in a Bible that I want to know about it. I don't know where to look at, but then the 10 Commandments pop up in me. So I just see the 10 Commandments one by one. There I learned not to say vulgar words, not to lie, try not to be angry. That's where I start to learn to be good.
呢次特別嘅經歷，俾 Dicky 認識到媽媽 Lily 所信嘅上帝係真實嘅。佢相信有耶穌嘅幫助，仲有喺美國西雅圖認識嘅女朋友 Debbie 嘅鼓勵之下，一定能夠戒毒成功。
After 1 year later, I tell myself, if I really want to stop all this, I have to change a new environment.
He loved his family. He promised that if he coming back home, he's gonna change.
So I moved back to Indonesia. I cried and tell my parents I was sorry. I have did a lot of unpleasant things to them. I said a lot of hurtful words to them. If I can pull all that back, I will pull all it back. And it doesn't mean anything at all, actually. And I love them very much.
It's true that he changed. He found the essence of life. He found God. He has to quit. He has to be clean. He wants to get married also at that time.
So he did change. God make him change. So I just rely to Jesus.
他碰到这个太太，起先不信主，全家不信主，现在全家都信主了。
Thanks God, until today, everything works out to be fine. I have blessed family and blessed life actually.
而家哥哥 Dicky 已經同親戚合作創辦咗自己嘅生意，但係同樣翻嚟雅加達嘅細佬 Johan 戒毒過程就冇哥哥 Dicky 咁順利啦。
I came back first to Indonesia and I stopped using anything. Then he came back a few years after. And I know he's still using it.
My relationship actually with my father never been really good. Since I was a small kid, and we have to work together in the same company, right? So I get more stress, I get depressed.
Johan 再次沉迷毒癮，不能自拔，又因為隨身攜帶毒品，被判入獄5個月。
First time got in jail, everything is just blank to me, and it shocked me for a while.
当我一而再的感到失望的时候，我自己都很灰心啊，我实在爱不下去了，我哭着求，把神的爱给我。自从那个时候，我有力量爱他。
In 5 months, I really tried to get clean, get close to God again. I mean, try to be better. Just want to change. After I got up from jail, it's just like a couple months, and I get into it again.
And I knew that he continues on doing the drug.
哥哥 Dicky 好了解弟弟 Johan， 知道佢願意為朋友做任何事 ，Johan 因此付出好大嘅代價。
My friend asked me to help him. He doesn't know how to find the thing and blah blah blah. Cause I know the channel in Jakarta. So at that time, I tried to help him, and I get caught again.
一而再的。一直跌在这个深渊里，那个时候真的在恐惧当中，因为我看很多他们沉沦在毒品都死了，艾滋病死了，在我亲眼看到他们一个一个就这样离开世界。
My parents already asked me to go to rehab and everything, but I said no. Rehab is useless. There's nothing in this world can make you quit. I mean, even your parents, even your friends.
我对他一点希望都没有，但是当我回到神面前的时候，向他祈求的时候，他说他必不撇下我们，他无论在任何情况下都陪同你一起走，所以我们才有力量经过这些患难。
對耶穌基督嘅依靠同埋信任，令到 Lily 得到力量，開始為細仔 Johan 安排戒毒計劃。就喺 Johan 準備去巴厘島戒毒嘅前夕，佢又出咗事。
If you become my friend, I will do anything for you. Now I know that's not a good thing also, because some friends also can use you to do a lot of things. That's why I get caught again for the third time. And that time it's really bad because I get sentenced for 3 years and I get really angry with God. I get really angry with me. I get really angry with everybody.
我怨自己，怨恨自己，为什么不能够好好的爱他、调教他？为什么我没有这个智慧？但是主说，在他眼中没有太大的罪是他不能够赦免的。那个就开始给我一个新的希望。
After a while, when I'm inside jail, I think a lot about life, about God, about everything. So I try to accept everything that happened to me, to get the good side of it. Maybe God have plans for me in the future that, because I know that God's ways is always not our ways, right?
He says that he have come through all this and he wanted to change, and he knew that God will change him like God have changed me.
给他新的生命，因为主是道路、真理与生命。我从此那个时候，我深信我的上帝是生命的主，所以我对我的孩子有信心，有盼望。
許多過去，今天發生，前面有主跟你同行。
After I get out from jail, just straight away I went to Bali.
He is kind of in a non-profit organization which mainly deals on drug and AIDS.
I want to use my experience to help people. Now I can say that I didn't regret all my experience. Even I got caught in jail, I used drugs. I know that somehow God wanted me to pass that life and turn that to be His helper to help people in this world.
That's what I tell him. It's never too late. In God, you can do everything. It's nothing which is impossible. I just hope and pray to God that what he have experienced will be useful for him someday.
You have to learn what he really wants, that what his plan, because God's plan is always different than our plan. Now I just rely on him, ask him every day, what should I do today? Just do my best, just do better than yesterday, better than the other day.
Thanks God that I knew him and nothing else would matter without him. Every day I prayed that I can be his tool, no matter where or what he wants me to be, to do.
屋企呢兩個男兒 Dicky 同埋 Johan 曾經係家裏邊兩大難題，如今主耶穌基督改變咗佢哋。你嘅人生當中有冇解決唔到嘅難題呢？歡迎你聯絡恩與生命熱線嚟到認識呢一位能夠解決難題嘅耶穌基督。願神賜福你。
無人隨你可滿足，明了我心渴想，前行我跟你走，令我生命燃亮。Jesus, I love you, I love you， 此生獻上，全地與天都將消失。你始終不改品質，完全地愛我永不捨棄，你無人可比。You're the air that I breathe, you're the song that I sing, you're the giver of life, you're my everything. Jesus, I love you. Oh, 全地與天都將 消失，你始終不改變。